Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Okay.
Why?
Ugh. Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
I think Haros senses an owl around here. You're saying we should check the owl forest?
What's this thing?
Shattering up pieces! Roll it! I can carve through armor!
Here I come!
Raging
Rising Wyvern!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact block! Rising
Its armor's too strong! Be my guest!
This one's mine!
Do it! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Did we really just spend that much money?
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this!
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
No backing down! I'm on! Time to shine!
Raging storm!
Anything is all mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate! They rush you! You gotta touch your cover, okay?
This one's mine!
First strike!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Try this on for size!
Mixing Viper! Turning Light Spear!
Tiger Punch!
Dragon Swarm! Pierce through!
Dragon Shield!
This one's mine!
Switch
to offense!
Make it rattling! In an instant! Impact Block!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Go no further!
Eat this! Rip and tear!
Raging Cascade!
How about
Feel
that?
it! More for the stop! Are those arms even natural?
There you are! More Tiger Blade! Eagle
Dragon
Assault!
Swarm! In an instant! Impact Block!
Dance in the
Sonic
wind!
Thrust!
Dance rock!
Pierce through!
Astral energy!
Everyone's still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Ow! Time to shine! I'm on! You're my freaking gun!
Illuminate the dark!
Be still!
Holy corner! Holy lance!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Swallow Blade!
Crescent Moon!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade!
Crush!
I'll stop its charge!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dragon Watch this! Gang Bolero!
Here I come!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dragon Shield!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward, hurricane!
Southern Wind! Rip and tear! I'm on it! Passing through!
Dance in the wind!
That frickin' does it!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Sonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Rayon Slash! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Light astral energy!
Here I come! Demon Blade! Dance! Blow away!
Lightning fire!
Here I come!
Look sharp!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Destruction!
With this, I can become even stronger. Little help!
Going in.
Hurricane!
Tiger blade.
Photon blast! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust!
Stardust!
Light
Hurrah!
astral radiant
Dragon
fire!
Swarm!
Crystal punch!
Talon
Now!
Hurricane! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Switch
Here
on.
it! You hear it now! Hurricane Thrust!
Guardian
Tear!
field.
Hurricane Roar!
Gears of lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Light astral energy! Come forward!
Igneous discharge.
Looks like we won.
Right, here goes! Be still!
Look
That frickin' does it!
Charge.
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial
Soaring
fire.
Wind Spear! Dragon
This one's
Swarm!
mine.
Gale force!
This one's mine.
Rip and tear! Rising Wyvern!
Tiger blade.
Tear! Hurricane
Guardian
Thrust!
field.
Did you hear it? Hurricane Thrust!
Look sharp.
Whirlwind Snap!
Tiger
Demon
blade.
Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Going in.
Talon
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
I'm ready for the next battle.
What's this thing?
There it is. That's our target. Out of my way!
Be still! Glimmer Dragon! Hurricane Thrust!
Igneous discharge!
Take this! Lunarado!
Illuminate the dark!
Rising Wyvern! Face Blast! Soaring Light Spear! Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara.
Photon blast!
Soaring Alpha! Raining Slash!
Blow away! The dark! Come forward!
You're mine! I'm on it! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Hurricane
Make it
Thrust!
rain!
Raging cat!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We can really make weapons with this?
Go no further!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Swallow dance!
Swallow blade! Slash! Crush! Eternal devastation!
I'll finish you here and now!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Eagle Dive!
Sever enough!
Far enough!
Castle! Rising
I got
Falcon!
you!
Swallow blade!
Look sharp!
Double demon fang!
Tiger blade!
You're mine! Luna Rongo! Mirage!
Shy to come over? Do it! Here! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! There's always room for improvement. What do you say we check back in on the ranch? Maybe I'll get some training in before we eat.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense, though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dahna, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dahna then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone! I want to go back to bed.
That's far enough! This one's hit! Talon Storm!
Tempest Swirl!
Take this!
Talon Hurricane!
Rising Wyvern!
Rip and tear!
Soaring Light Spear!
Eagle Assault!
It's on!
Talon
Raging
I'll tear you
Storm!
apart!
Swirl!
Dance! Tiger Blade! Eagle Assault!
I'm sure all good things come to an end.
Be still!
Raging Storm!
Rising Falcon! Dragon Swarm!
Going in! Take this! Tiger
Take
Blade!
this! Ha! Wind! Lunar Rondo!
Wind Astral
Hello!
Energy!
Shot! Take this! Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Raging Storm!
Eternal Devastation!
Make it rain!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Air
Glacial
Soaring Light Spear!
Everyone hanging in there?
No backing down.
One more! Tiger Blade!
Take this!
roll now!
Devastation!
Make it break! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Illuminate the dark!
Take it! Rising Wyvern!
Piercing fire!
Hurricane Thrust! Do it!
Ringwell, frozen!
Hammer!
I can feel my power growing!
Little help! Going in!
Stand! Rising Falcon! Be still!
Illuminate the dark!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Strike! Sword Rain Alpha! Raining Slash! Take this! Here I come! Great! Next!
Going in! Hook shot! Air thrust! Dragon
Dazzle!
Astral energy!
Rising Falcon!
Look
Here I come!
I'm on a roll
Rising
now!
Warrior! Start up! Living Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Lightning condemned!
First strike!
Thunderblade!
Sonic Thrust!
Magic is now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
That's far enough!
Can't get out of this!
First strike!
This one's mine!
In an instant! Impact Cross!
Blah, blah, blah.
This one's mine!
Sleep now.
Swallow Blade!
I'll
Dare you Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Thunderfield!
Hurricane! You're mine!
Eagle Fly! Watch this!
Rising Thrust! Rise Ball!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get complacent.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renan like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Make sure to get some good rest.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.